Let's see. Audio. Phones. Let's check one thing on the mic properties. Alright, yep, they're not in sync, so. Alright, welcome to the IRS, everybody. Yeah, but seriously, it's been a long time since I did a stream. I'm on my summer break from school, so it's time for me. I want to try to make these a more regular thing, have some consistency, maybe get some donations and the like, and give you more transparency and more of an open look into what I'm working on. So the first little project I want to finish is a commissioned animation by a user called Matterboard. If you look him up, he has been, well, I don't know their gender. They've been commissioning seeking out a lot of animators and paying them to. They send audio clips or video clips from individual episodes of OneyPlays, which is a really funny YouTube Let's Play channel if you haven't seen them. A bunch of animators, one of whom created Smiling Friends, if anybody's familiar with that. I started to watch it myself. I actually think I'd really like it because I like these guys' style of humor. I just don't watch much TV these days. I'm weird like that. But let's pause these for a second so you can see, like, we got the Mystical Ninja starring Goemon OST. I just thought that'd be a fun, hopefully non-copyright inducing thing. So let me see where I can find the storyboards. All right, revs. All right, let me see if this. Okay, so let's watch the animatic version of this. You can see the first clip. I'm kind of trying to do it chronologically in terms of finishing the animation, but let's see what we got so far.
My name is the IRS.
Do you know what it stands for?
You can't say that in public.
The Irregular Really Loser Club.
That's not. That didn't even.
Oh yeah.
That's early. I'm glad you're having fun, Chris.
You know I am.
It's the irate, raging, stupids.
I rape raging stupids?
I said irate.
Oh, you said I rape.
That's it. It's just a great, dumb little moment with these guys. So, we already have the IRS. I choose that to believe it is a chicken because he makes a chicken sound, and I have them pretty much colored and fully animated for the first shot. And because they're playing Rayman Origins, I kind of sampled a background from that. So, gonna look kind of like this in the final version. Let's get rid of that. And then let's see.
You know what it stands for?
Okay, so I think I need to color Ding Dong, and yeah, we got enough in betweens. Let me see how that arm looks when he. Oh, let me put the music back on. I'll just quiet it down a little bit. Let me see how that sounds with the voice.
You know what it stands for?
Okay, I didn't quite done the music a little bit more, on my end at least. Mystical Ninja has such good music.
You know what it stands for?
Alright, so I need to color. I made, because Ding Dong is this rabbit avatar and they're playing Rayman, I made him a rabbit. I'm sure you'd understand. Set the background so I can tell which parts are colored. Alright, so I'll do the mouth first. Alright, I don't think I need to color the teeth because they would be white anyway. So it's in front of the white body. So but I want to color the mouth a little bit, like a darker shade of the skin muzzle area. I'll do mouth. He's not right drawing a tongue. Little red tint. Okay, that's pretty good. Turn the music up a little bit more. There we go. Alright, now the eyes. I haven't put it up yet, but I think I had to go on Music on the Mind because the next podcast I'm putting up is for this 80s anime called Robot Carnival. It's an anthology movie, and there's one segment that has it's set like it's like a comedy set in like feudal Japan, and it made me go like, man, there was a time like the 80s and 90s where Japan liked to do like comedic, kid-friendly stuff with feudal Japan because there's Samurai Pizza Cats and there's Pistol Ninja. I'm like, man, I really like the vibe, like this environment YouTube brings, and I wish they'd bring it back. Maybe they have it or not, and it's not getting translated or licensed up here. I don't know. I know anime tastes vary, you know, over the years. Like, trying to think. I feel like mechs were big in the 80s and 90s. Isekai Fantasy is big in the 2010s and now. I'm trying to think what 2010s was. Oh, I feel like 2000s, at least in the US, we got a lot of... they're still making them, but we got a lot of Pokemon clones. Just to, you know, to kind of cash in on the monster collecting. I remember, like, Digimon and Monster Rancher came out here very soon after Pokemon. Oh, and I'm going to look into, if you're watching this either live or archived, I'm probably going to try and stream exclusively on Twitch more often so I get more features out of that, and because I kind of want to segregate it from the, it's not a good word to use, separate it from the YouTube channel, because I know that if you want YouTube to grow, you want to be careful and selective about, and like specific about what kinds of content you upload there. I've seen many channels that I just pop up in searches that just rely on streams, and they just, I don't know, there's a lot that just never seems to help their audience grow. Oh, I need to color this other ear too.
It stands for?
I was thinking about coloring their mouths too, but I feel like that's the classic Oni style, is the keep everything black and white, maybe with some highlights and shading. And I don't know, I think it just kind of stands out more that it's funnier that he's a rabbit. Oh wait, don't rabbits have a belly too? Let me, my other screen, pull up rabbits. Oh yeah, they got a belly. Let me add that.
What it stands for?
His arms did I make his arms separately? No, I did not. Okay. There we go.
What it stands
Let's see if there's anything left to do with these guys.
Do you know what it stands
I can't
for?
say that in public.
The irregular.
Okay, now let's work on how far did I get with Chris's mouth movements here? Let's go to the background.
The irregular. Really, the irregular, really, regular.
Let's see how that looks rendered. Yeah, it's fine. Starting to go silent, I'm just in the zone. If I see some stuff in the chat, I'll respond though. For now, enjoy the tunes and zone out with me. This track's just ambient water sound. Skip it. Let me see how that looks.
Regular, really loser club. Really loser club. Really.
Alright, let's see how that looks.
The irregular, really loser club.
That's it.
Can't say that in public.
Do you know what it stands
You
for?
can't say that in public.
The irregular, really loser club.
That's it.
That didn't even.
Club.
Oh, this is just the ending music. Let's see. Alright, skip forward a bit. Skip that one. Oh, I like this one. Good boss music. One second. Just checking the stream software. Okay, that's weird. Usually the at least usually Streamlabs says the how long I've been going for. That's okay.
The irregular, loser club.
That's it.
That didn't even.
I have trouble with telling Ding Dong and Julian's voices apart when they're speaking at the same time.
That's it.
That didn't even.
That's it. That's it.
Let's see. Oh, I do need to delete from these frames, though.
The irregular, loser club.
Okay, there we go. Sip of water. And some soothing Japanese music. I do like my ASMR. I start by making him smile. That's easy. Easy asset reuse. Duplicate and flip the frown. Ambient, let's get this.
That's it. That's it. That's That's it.
That didn't even.
Alright, I'll do some smiling, mouth opens. I don't want that one bit remaining there. Let me see. How's that look? Okay, that looks better. How about this? That looks good.
That's it.
Oh, wait. Let's see.
Say that.
5, 2. Let me see something. Let me delete that drawing. There we go. We'll do this one. Little snafu there. Oh, he doesn't look right. Need to be coming from the same. Yeah, mark that. See how that looks.
That's it.
Make sure my computer, the stream's going through, at least on YouTube. I did a description. There we go.
That's a.
That is.
Alright, we gotta change the eyes for this one. I mean, not the eyes, the ears. Trying to find the midpoint. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Nature calls. And there we go. Kinny A Cat, Kiney A Cat, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a pleasant evening. Working on some OneyPlays fan stuff.
That's a.
That didn't even.
Rabbits. It is, but it's actually meant to be Ding Dong from OneyPlays. This is an OneyPlays fan animation. If you ever heard of those guys, and they have cartoon avatars they use. Ding Dong is a humanoid rabbit. But in this game, the clip I'm using, you can hear they're playing Rayman Origins in the background. So I thought it was a little joke. I would just make him a full-on rabbit. Actually, let's yeah, let's play what we got so far. Pause the music.
My name is the IRS. Ah.
Do you know what it
You
stands
can't
for?
say that in public.
The irregular, really loser club.
That's a,
That didn't even.
So that they're just being goofs. That's what they do. Move the microphone a little bit. Okay. Wait, no, I don't want rabbit skin. I guess if we're actually talking about rabbits, I think Spark of Hope, they're saying, even though they've been quiet about it, they're saying that's still supposed to come out this year. I need to go back and beat the original Mario Rabbids. I never got the DK DLC either. Clear up that little gap. What do I use to animate? My main software, let me see if it shows up in... Oh no, the toolbar doesn't show up in the stream. I use Toon Boom Harmony, which is, if you're familiar with Adobe Flash or Animate or whatever you prefer to call it, it is a similar foundation of like this vector software that allows for, like, you know, cutout rigs and as well as like full hand drawn. Harmony is a lot more like proper animation focus, so there's more stuff like multiplane cameras, more advanced cutout properties and stuff like that. I've used it for a couple years and there's still a lot I'm learning, but I actually think I'd love to work on it, like stuff for TV or the web someday. It is expensive, both if you want to. I think a lifetime license is like close to $2,000, which that's not in the cards for me. I was paying like $100 a month to subscribe to it, but because I'm back in school, I have a student discount. I think it's like $18 a month now, so that's a lot more manageable for the time being. Actually, let me make that mouth smaller. I love this music. Because anybody, a lot of people probably never play it. Goemon, especially because it's an older game. But it was like so like, it was badly translated to the point that it was just nonsensically funny. You would keep seeing these henchmen and the music would play, and they would go, "It's a weirdo," and they're like, "You keep calling people a weirdo. It's not nice to call people names." And a laugh track would play. It was nuts. But I live for weird shit like that. me see how that looks. I want to see how the teeth look when his mouth's open there. Okay, it doesn't go. The middle doesn't go all the way up. It's got to be more than just lump with those two teeth. And make the mouth less wide too. Ooh, we can mess up. Oh, let's see how that looks rendered. That's fine. I always worry about these minute little corners, but then when you render them, they're not going to look like that even zoomed in. Oh, that's right. This game, right before the last boss, the two villains come out and do like a Broadway show stage number with vocals about their stage. It's nuts. I'm gonna see if there are any good comments for this. Oh yeah, we could get any more wonderful weird. As if, or I guess, along comes this. It just works. Don't know why, but it does. If I recall, the villains in this game want to turn Japan into a big stage as their evil plan. I think he even has a line in the intro. He says, "If we just continue with our evil plan, ha 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 ha." It's so good.
That didn't.
So that looks.
That didn't even.
That's not.
That didn't even.
That's not.
That didn't even. That didn't even.
That's the part in the middle. I'm trying to figure out which of them says it. I think it's Jingzhou.
That's not.
That didn't even.
I'm not sure actually.
That's not.
That didn't even.
That's not.
That didn't even.
That's not.
That didn't even.
That's not.
Hey, welcome back,
That's not.
Tiny Cat.
That's not.
That didn't even.
That's not.
That didn't.
All right, I'm gonna just take a guess and say he's the one saying the first "that is." That's like.
That's not.
Let's see how that looks.
That's not.
That didn't even.
I'm gonna do a different mouse. I'm gonna add a mouth shape. Would you like to watch a show named One? Don't know what that is. Okay, I'm gonna pass on that, kinda. This isn't really a stream for like that sort of. I don't know if it's self promotion or not, but I'm more for like just casual chat and not like link to this show to watch that. But if you want to chat about other stuff, that's good.
That didn't even.
Ooh. Oh, I don't either. I gotta just pick the skin color. Alright, let's see how that looks.
That didn't even. That didn't even.
Alright, next thing I'm gonna do is have him lift things up a little bit. See how that looks.
That didn't even. That didn't even.
I will say, Ken, if you're still there, what is the show one about? Maybe it's like best to ask like if have you heard of it? Like not the whole like would you like to watch? I'm like, oh, if I don't know what it is, because I haven't heard of one or cheesy.
That didn't even.
Alright, just his eyes, so he's looking over at Julian. Is this the whole song? Okay, skip this. There we go. One is a show about objects who are teleported in the plane, and a host is telling them they're competing in a show for a wish. Is it animated? And that sounds like it could be like a comedy or like something more dark, like it could go either way. Let me see how that looks.
That didn't even. That didn't even.
Okay, I could probably start his eyes moving. Everything is okay, yeah, if they're all objects, I guess it'd be weird to make it live action, but it's enjoyable. Oh, that's cool. Alright, you know what, I'll pull it up on my other computer just so when some weird things happen, a lot of mysteries. It's sort of dark, but it's enjoyable. Alright, let me look up GTHFJ. HFJ 1. Season 2. looks pretty popular. I wonder why I haven't heard of it. Oh, it looks cool. I'll give it a watch later. Okay, got that set up. Thank you, Guiney. Season 2 of it, even released trailer. Okay, I'm still working on more. Cool. Yeah, I'm sorry I sounded dismissive earlier. Just, I wasn't sure. I hadn't heard of it, so I wasn't sure it was like a self-promotion kind of thing. But if it's just natural, like, if it's just a natural kind of, oh, I like this thing, you might like it too, then that works. So I'm sorry if I came off as a little harsh earlier. But yeah, thanks for posting that. Okay, yeah, I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad you're okay with that. I kind of did. I with the moment I said like I was like, I don't know the best way to handle this because I don't know what the nature of this. Have you heard of this thing is?
That didn't even. That didn't even.
You know what? I should make that start moving once.
That didn't even. That didn't even. That didn't even.
Let's save there. Do you see a bridge at the start of one? I did click the first video, and yeah, it starts with a wide shot of a bridge. Alright, let's get to Julian.
That's it.
That didn't even.
Okay, let's see, do I have... Okay, I should get rid of his eyebrows. No, not the head, the mouth. I've been playing a couple games lately. I'd like to get to streaming more games on Twitch. The problem is I feel like I've been saying for over a year now, I'm going to stream more, but this summer, like, I have so many goals, and one of them I want to make. Like, if I stream more, I'll be getting more done with these projects, too. By the way, you work for OneyPlays? No, oh, that'd be awesome. No, I'm a fan for the past, like, year or two. There's still a lot of their older stuff I haven't seen. I'm not that familiar with their animations. I still like Zach's not in this, but I still need to watch Smiley and Friends. I bet from what I've heard and their sense of humor, I'm sure I'd like it. But I was commissioned by there's a YouTuber called Matterboard who you can look up. They have been hiring animators and like selecting OneyPlays clips for them to animate. So he picked this one for me, and I'm getting paid for it, and it's good practice and experience, and I get to do a little tribute to some guys who I find really funny. Sorry, sipping some water. I turned the AC off for less background noise, and we're getting into summer here on the East Coast, so it's still, even though it's dark out, it's pretty warm. So it's like an audition to apply for animating. From what I remember, I don't know if Matterboard is still doing it, but I was recommended one of his, or their, I'm not sure their gender. I was recommended one of their uploads. They upload the finished animations and then pay the animator for it. So I'm sure I'll do like a little video clip just to let everybody know about that on the channel, kind of like I did for that Sonic Adventure fan thing. Because the Sonic Adventure one, that guy did just seek me on Discord and message me from another server or another website. This one, Matterboard posted in either the video description or the comments for one of their uploads. Hey, if you want to work on one of these and get paid, reach out to me with some, demo reel or some samples. I did. I got accepted. And this was at the beginning of the year. I've got a little work done, but I was actually in school for most of this up till early last week. And now I've spent the past week recuperating. Now I'm going to get way into, I want this to be a productive summer on the other stuff I care about. So like Spacious, Wario, other projects. Voice work, I barely done any, that's not so much this YouTube account thing, but I've barely done any voice work lately. I joined a Sly Cooper fan animation project, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, let me see.
That's it.
Alright, I should make his eyes closed while he's laughing. Just the right eye. Not duplicate, create empty drawing. Do the anime eyes. Just be pointy. There we go. Oh, hang on. I'm not feeling well today. I need to just use the bathroom real quick. Be right back. Sorry, that's too much information. Okay, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I'm not feeling great. I think maybe something I ate earlier today is not agreeing with me. But thanks to everybody who watched the chat. Thank you to Crash Bandicoot Edward 469 Greatest Time, especially Kenny ACAT or Kiney ACAT. I hope you'll be doing this more and posting schedules.